Wait. But am I dreaming? What if dreams could come true? This is not magic, but systemic design. And Varvello is one of the few who had the courage to embrace this approach. But who is Varvello? It is a historic Piedmontese vinegar factory that has innovated over the year to become part of exclusive brand Torino. But wait a moment, let's step back. One of the fundamental aspects of systemic design is to act locally, exploiting the resources of the territory. Each story is unique and closely related to its environment. Our story begins with an apple.
Did you know that Piedmont is the third producer of apple in Italy? Sourcing a local material was a decisive impact on the consumption of CO2.
For example, compared to Varvello's current solution, changing the supply chain of apples by making it local reduces the emission of 4 tons of CO2. That corresponds to cleaning the Colosseum with the vacuum cleaner for 133 times.
But once you get a local vinegar, how do you convey the values of sustainability and product care?
Through effective communication which show the daily commitment of Varvello. This leads to an increase of the visibility of the company and the trust that customers has in the brand.
The systemic design aims to connect the seemingly disconnected dots of a single drawing. How to show this holistic vision of relationships, if not to live a unique experience that plunges you into the world of Varvello? Imagine walking through the street of the center and being attracted by the particular scent of vinegar and the chatter of young people toasting. Your curiosity pushes you to enter an unknown place that immediately becomes familiar and that accompany you through the story of Varvello.
In the Varvello pop-up store, you can taste cocktails designed and prepared by students of mixology schools.
Who other than young people can change young people's idea of vinegar? In fact, it will no longer be used as a simple condiment, but as a main ingredient for a unique cocktail.
But the quality of the product depends not only on its ingredients, but also on who works them. This is why systemic design pays particular attention to social improvement.
We know that at the moment, in the Varvello warehouse, there is a new space that can be transformed both in a place of sharing for employees and hospitality for guests. A relaxing environment immersed in the cellar of Varvello, which can make the place more pleasant and productive at the same time.
One of the key points of systemic design is that there is no waste in nature. This is why the organic waste resulting from the production of vinegar requires a redesign of its end of life, from cosmetic to pharmaceuticals, from food to construction. These are just some of the areas where the organic waste of vinegar can be used. This is possible thanks to the connections that are established between people, teamwork, and the desire to achieve a single goal beneficial to all members involved.
At first, we didn't even know what systemic design was, but from nothing we got involved in this adventure.
Understanding that a systemic approach can lay the foundation for a more sustainable future, solving the problems that are increasingly serious, encourage us to improve our everyday actions.
So, did you understand what systemic design is?